Welcome to Bliss ritual number 4. I am so excited. So, these tend to be around 15 minutes, these Bliss rituals, because I know you're busy, parents are busy, and yet it is so important to take that time for self care throughout the day, during the day, in the middle of the day, the beginning, and the end, whatever works best for you to be able to come back to your center. Because you will find as you do that over and over, you will be more centered and calm. It's like building a muscle, and we work out, we do certain things every day. And when you discover these 15-minute bliss rituals that can help you bring you back to your center and be able to have more energy and presence throughout the day and choose how you want to feel, everything changes. So I celebrate you for being here. And I am going to use this guy for this practice. It'll be a little different because we're going to do some breath work. And I do need to say, if you're pregnant, you can go ahead and skip this one. I did not do any breath work during my pregnancy at all. It's not recommended for pregnant women. But if you're not, then this is going to be a 4-part box breath that we're going to do. And I'm using a tool, and I will have this in the resources section for you if you want to get it. It's called the Kumuso Shift. So we'll go ahead and visit the resources section. If you want to get one of these too, I like them. It seems to be a good tool for me to use for breath work. So some people call this a square breathing technique or a 4-4-4-4 breathing. It's a simple and powerful somatic breathwork technique that involves inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, and then holding again for 4 seconds. You can play with the timing on this depending on your level of experience with breathwork, but for the purposes of this bliss ritual, we're going to keep it to 4 seconds. And you might imagine you are tracing a square with your breath as you do this. We're going to inhale through our noses, breathing in slowly and deeply, filling the belly first, then the chest. And then we're going to pause and hold for 4 seconds and keep everything relaxed as much as you can. Don't strain. And then we're going to exhale, breathing out slowly through our mouths for 4 seconds, emptying the belly, then the chest. And then we're going to hold for 4 seconds, feeling relaxed and empty, feeling that empty space. And I am going to remind you, just to put a little affirmation in there, remind you of what you're doing and the results that you're getting from this practice. So we're going to repeat this cycle 4 times. And the key is to keep those breaths the same with each inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. You want 4 seconds is what we're going to do. And just to give you a little bit of background on this, box breathing is one of the most researched and effective breathing techniques for nervous system regulation. It's so nourishing. And here's what happens physiologically and psychologically when you do this technique. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system. So this is the rest and digest mode. And the extended exhale and holds part, they stimulate the vagus nerve. So this shifts you out of fight or flight, which is the sympathetic, and into the calm and recovery and repair stage. It's very healing. And this also lowers your heart rate, which reduces blood pressure and decreases stress hormones like cortisol. So important, especially for those of us who drink a lot of coffee. It also increases your heart rate variability. And the higher your heart rate variability, the better resilience you build up to stress. Everyday stress in life, right? We all have it, and it's important to build up our resilience. So studies show that box breathing improves the HRV in minutes, helping you stay regulated during all the chaos that comes with parenting. So, the structured pattern of the box breath interrupts racing thoughts. So, if you struggle with rumination and things like that, this is really going to help. It gives the mind a simple focal point, like counting, and it lowers your activity in the amygdala, which is the brain's fear center. So, it's great for stepping out of that fear. And it also regulates your emotions and improves your focus by balancing your oxygen and CO2 levels and calming your prefrontal cortex. This is going to enhance clarity, patience, and your ability to respond calmly versus reacting. So it's perfect for meeting your child's big feelings without getting triggered. And it also promotes coherence and presence. The equal rhythm creates physiological coherence, which is the harmonious heart, brain, body state, which feels like inner calm, and it expands your capacity for joy and bliss. Box breathing is a fast, accessible way to reset your nervous system, reclaim your choice over your state of mind, and expand your window of tolerance for stress, all in minutes. Let's begin. Finding your seat, I invite you to imagine a golden ring of light filling your space, covering you in safety and protection. Acknowledging that in this practice, you are choosing to find your center so you can access it more easily in moments of stress. So let's anchor this state with this simple 4-part box breath to calm your nervous system and reclaim your state of mind. Hold your shift, your breathing tool if you have it. If not, just use your breath. You're going to inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Inhale. Hold, filling your belly, your chest. Feel the stillness. Exhale. Hold, relax completely. Remember, with each cycle, you're returning to your center. So now we're going to inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Keep to yourself. I choose my state of mind. I am whole. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose my emotions. I am free. Round 3. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Holding. As you remember, I choose my state of mind. I am whole. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. As you remember, I choose my state of being. I am aligned with truth. Now breathe normally. Notice how you feel. And now I invite you to carry this centered presence throughout the rest of your day, feeling present, joyful, and regulated. Let me know in the comments what comes up for you.